Is the emergence of an alleged ISIS-linked plot on Israeli soil raising fresh alarm after a separate terror plan was foiled in the United States? With authorities uncovering a plan targeting soldiers, is the shadow of ISIS once again looming over Israel's internal security landscape? As propaganda material and symbols were reportedly seized during the raid, does this point to deeper ideological networks at play? From America to Lebanon and now Israel, are Netanyahu's troops increasingly becoming prime targets across multiple fronts? In a significant development, an Israeli citizen has been accused of planning a terror attack targeting IDF personnel. A 20-year-old man from the Galilee region, allegedly linked to ISIS, has been formally indicted on multiple terror-related charges. The accused, identified as Mohammed Abdelghani, was reportedly taken into custody by Israeli police several weeks ago. According to reports, the suspect had been plotting an attack aimed specifically at Israeli soldiers. Investigators allege that he attempted to procure a handgun with the intention of opening fire on IDF troops in Carmel. During a search operation at his residence, authorities reportedly recovered materials linked to ISIS propaganda. Officials stated that items such as posters and symbols found at the location indicated ideological alignment with the group. The operation leading to his arrest was carried out jointly by Israeli police and the internal security agency Shin. In the United States, authorities in Louisiana also reported disrupting a separate alleged plot involving a U.S. citizen targeting Israeli soldiers. Weeks after an Israeli soldier smashed a statue of Jesus, the plot of a U.S. soldier allegedly planning a violent attack has now been exposed, deepening the sense of shock around these back-to-back incidents. An American soldier in Louisiana was arrested on April 23, according to the Times of Israel, after authorities linked him to threats of a mass shooting targeting a Jewish place of worship. Investigators say the soldier had told other users on the messaging platform Discord that he planned to carry out a mass shooting at a synagogue, outlining his intentions in disturbing detail. The soldier, identified as 22-year-old Jacob Marculia, was charged with transmitting a threat in interstate commerce, a federal offense that carries a potential prison sentence if he is convicted. The FBI had received a tip back in February that a U.S. soldier had made threats towards synagogues, triggering an investigation that eventually led agents to Marculia. As part of that probe, the FBI obtained audio from Discord in which Marculia allegedly detailed his plan and made explicit threats, recordings that now form a key part of the criminal case against him. The U.S. soldier said, and I quote, "After this deployment, if the Jews still have reign over our government, I'm going to walk into a synagogue with my AK, with a 75-round drum mag, and all of my extra mags, with my level 4 plates, and my Haka helmet that's 3+, and I'm going to kill every single Jew I know inside of that synagogue. And that's my goal in life. You guys will never do anything about, but I will. I just have to finish this. I have to go back overseas and do what I have to do. And then you'll see me in the news. I promise you. I will kill these in order to make sure the white youth is secured." On April 19th, the Israeli military reacted to a widely circulated image showing a soldier in Lebanon, after the picture began spreading rapidly online. The IDF confirmed that the image of a soldier destroying a statue of Jesus in Lebanon was real, ending speculation about whether it had been altered or fabricated. The IDF also vowed to take action against the soldier who smashed the statue with a sledgehammer, signaling that disciplinary measures were likely to follow. The IDF said, quote, "Following the completion of an initial examination regarding a photograph published earlier today of an IDF soldier harming a Christian symbol, it was determined that the photograph depicts an IDF soldier operating in southern Lebanon." The IDF views the incident with great severity and emphasizes that the soldier's conduct is wholly inconsistent with the values expected of its troops. The incident is being investigated by the Northern Command and is currently being addressed through the chain of command. Appropriate measures will be taken against those involved in accordance with the findings. Furthermore, the IDF is working to assist the community in restoring the statue to its place. The IDF is operating to dismantle the terrorist infrastructure established by Hezbollah in southern Lebanon, and has no intention of harming civilian infrastructure, including religious buildings or religious symbols, unquote. Meanwhile, in Lebanon, the Israel Defense Forces continue to face intensified attacks involving Hezbollah's use of armed drones. On April 30th, The Iran-backed group launched an explosive-laden unmanned aerial vehicle directed toward Israeli territory. The drone, originating from Lebanese territory, struck the Shamira community located near Israel's northern border region. Warning sirens were activated across western Galilee as Israeli defense systems responded to the incoming aerial threat. The Hezbollah drone reportedly caused a significant fire at the impact site, setting multiple vehicles ablaze. The IDF later confirmed that the strike occurred in the vicinity of the northern town of Shamira. Hezbollah publicly claimed responsibility for carrying out the drone attack during the morning hours of April 30th. The group also stated that it had targeted an Israeli artillery position using a similar drone-based strike. According to reports, the attack resulted in injuries to 12 Israeli soldiers, including 2 who were moderately wounded. The drone is believed to have struck an armored cargo vehicle, triggering fires and secondary explosions from stored artillery shells. Israeli forces are now investigating whether the drone utilized fiber optic guidance, a method that is more resistant to electronic jamming. Hezbollah further claimed that it targeted a self-propelled howitzer using another explosive-equipped unmanned system. The group also stated that it had successfully shot down an Israeli Hermes 450 drone over southern Lebanon. The IDF confirmed that one of its drones was intercepted by a Hezbollah surface-to-air missile on April 30th. In response to these developments, Israeli forces launched a fresh wave of airstrikes targeting Hezbollah positions in Lebanon.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.